Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching my One Piece Chill channel, welcome back. Today we are going to read the newest chapter of One Piece, number 1090. So of course, spoiler alert if you're not up to date with manga. So let's see what this chapter has. Let's go. Okay, so it's called Kizaru, very exciting, but actually on the cover page, well, it is a cover request, Kura reading in silence with some black cats, but it's nice, well, he was an antagonist, but still, it's cool to see him after such a long time, and kind of see that his habit also presented here of adjusting his glasses so he doesn't like scratch himself accidentally. I'm not sure. Actin Idol Polygon. Well, one of the cats is reading something. Like he's reading Heritage something, and I can't quite read. I like how all the cats also have glasses. Yeah, this is super cute. I really like this cover page. So let's see the chapter itself. We are starting right away with a double page. Hey, this is Monkey D. Luffy, Luffy is saying in a transponder snail. The man who's gonna be king of the pirates. Luffy, what are you doing? Huh? So he is basically talking with all of these elder guys. We've got all Vegapunks up here. If you care about York's life, you'd better order those ships to clear off. I don't think they care about York's life, to be honest, and York is crying, oh, save me. So yeah, we are back to that conversation that we were having. Kizaru is like, at attention, and Marines are saying how cruel. He's even worse than I heard. Oh, yeah, so they are perceiving it as like he has a hostage and he's like bargaining with the hostage's life, so to say. What the heck? Morgans is shocked. What is going on? Like receiving the news. World Economic Journal Headquarters. Isn't that Luffy-san? Vivi is shocked and Vapol is also shocked in the background. Okay, so that's peculiar. Is he kinda catching the signal between them? Because it's like the talk between Gorosei and York and well, Straw Hat Pirates, but Morgans can also hear it through his little snail, so it's kind of like hacking into their conversation. I think Straw Hat Luffy, how many of you managed to survive over there? Gorosei asking. Some of us are pretty banged up and don't tell them, Luffy. Yeah, he's very honest. Like, you have to appreciate that. And beep beep, so they ended the call. A woman's voice. Could it be Nico Robin? Wait. Robin is pretty calm person. She wouldn't be the one to yell, don't tell them, Luffy. It would be like Nami, maybe Usopp, someone like that. I don't think Robin would say that. Maybe before that? No, it's definitely talking about this phrase, a woman's voice. Could it be Nico Robin? But yeah, I think they are kind of, well, they should know that Nico Robin is with us, so it's like no new information for them, you know? They're kind of maybe just reminded of her. So now the call has ended and there's just beep beep happening. So, well, they're not talking anymore, but both of their snails are still beeping, and you can see that someone pressed the snail. There's a hand on the snail here in the Straw Hats room, and like Gora says, wait, this is anyways, we can't just give away our status. They wanted to get information by keeping you talking, Robin is saying. Okay, so maybe it was her, but I see, my bad. But I bet what I said will make those ships back off, Luffy is saying. As if the Navy won't fall this easily. Yeah, I also don't think so. This dude that came here, was he? Oh god. I forgot his name, I'm so sorry. Okay, so the Gorosei who actually came to the island is saying, there are 3 things we must secure. Right, that's him. Yeah, that's him. York's safety. Okay, so he thinks they should secure York's safety, so they do care. Punk records, which we can access through her. Yeah, I guess, like, of course, not because they care about York, but still. And the power station that created the Mother Flame. The rest can be sacrificed if necessary. So like, yeah, 3 things: York, Punk Records, and the power station that created the Mother Flame. Okay, another double page. That's crazy. But so, what about Rob Lucci's squad and the Cypher Pol agents that are still, that they don't care about people at all? I was merely stating the worst case scenario. Don't lose sight of what's important, Gorosei is answering. And Marine is like, yes, so. And then Gorosei adds with a very frightening look on his face. Remember, human life holds no more value than that of an insect. Yes, oh wow, okay. No matter how far their numbers dwindle, it's always possible for them to multiply again. So he's looking at animals. At humans, like this kind of animals that are like ants, and he doesn't have any kind of empathy. He's not looking at them like in a personal way. These are just these ants that can always multiply, so very detached point of view, and also it kind of shows that he doesn't perceive himself really as a human, I feel like. And you can see that Marine was very like affected by this world, and even though he says yes, so you can see from his reaction that he probably doesn't agree. So that's an interesting moment. Didn't you hear what they said? The 5 elders have my back, York is crying. If you lay a finger on me, they'll wipe this island off the map, just like O'Hara. Oof. Pow! Oh, Nami, well, not punched her, but I forgot the right word. Well, attacked her. Obviously, probably because, like, in defense of Robin, in a way, as well, like, don't mention that. Ouch, you won't get away with this, York is complaining. I'm telling the elders, well, bring it on. And you can also see, like, Robin here smiling, so I think she kind of appreciated Nami protecting her in a way. Back off, she's unarmed. How are your injuries, Robin? Chopper asks. Yeah, she does look pretty injured. And now we have a view on all of the crew. So Nami is still kind of attacking York. York is like, oh. Brook is just standing there. Zora is near Nami. I think he's trying to stop Nami from bullying York. Better thanks to you, Chopper, Robin says. Hehehe, phrase like that doesn't make me happy or anything, you jerk. Oh, Chopper. I think he didn't do that in a while, being this kind of tsundere. Vegapunk is just staying in the middle, in the center of the picture. Sanji is, I don't know, looking at Bonnie, who is happily eating meat, along with Luffy. How pathetic. I know there were 2 of them, but I should have been able to handle those no good Seraphim, Kaku is saying. And Lucci answers, I get it, just sleep already. And yeah, Kaku is here lying down, and Lucci seems fine. Pigeon also seems fine for anyone interested. Shaka, Pythagoras, Edison, wow! Edison is still kicking Lilith. Yeah, so Lilith is crying about other Vegapunks, and someone is saying, not sure, that Edison is still fine, and we can see Atlas here as well, and then I think Usopp is saying, can you keep it down for a sec? I'm trying to contact the basement. That's what Usopp is saying, I assume. 4 of the Vegapunks are wounded. 2 are dead. Oh, well, that's, yeah. The Straw Hat crew is currently... What are you muttering, Lucci? I'm just talking to myself. Is he relying the information still? Like, obviously, the world government doesn't care about his safety, but it's not like he would just suddenly be completely on our side, so we can assume that through some device maybe. He's relaying the information that 4 of the Vegapunks are wounded, 2 are dead. So like, final? Like dead? Well, I don't know, maybe they can be reconstructed. Like, I'm not sure about that. The Straw Hat crew is currently something. And Kaku is like asking, it was actually Kaku who was wondering what I'm muttering Lucci. And Lucci says, I'm just talking to myself. So like between them even, it is kind of secret. He wouldn't even talk about it to Kaku. That's pretty peculiar. Maybe he's talking to the pigeon. No, pigeon can see anything anyway, so like he doesn't need. I don't know. That's peculiar. That it's even like a secret from Kaku. Holy shit! This chapter consists of double pages. So now Usopp is yelling, "Hey guys, you're all behaving yourselves down there, right?" So he's talking to the basement. We see Labo Face basement, and we see, oh gosh, all this sepia. So cute. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this panel so much. Oh, they're just laughing and crying and eating and drinking. It's one of the Straw Hat Pirates. Thanks for the food. You're our saviors. Hey, keep it down. They're still the enemy. We would have died without them though. Hey, can you get us out of here? Sorry, no can do. At least take us to a different room. It's hard to relax with those monsters in here. Huh? What monsters? Ah, the Seraphim. Aren't the Seraphim on your side? Yeah, but there's still a chance they'll go rogue. They'll be fine, right, Vegapunk? Naturally. We have the Seraphim in bubble balls after all. And now we see the Seraphims in bubble balls. Oh my god, that's so cute. They do look unhappy, so they obviously do have like this kind of emotions. They don't like being constrained to these balls. They are made of the same material as the Mark Freeze bubble shield, and it's been infused with the energy of the sea. There's no better way to hold fruit users. Oh, okay, so there's like an interesting way to hold fruit users. Something like this can actually trap us. Mihawk Seraphim is saying, right? Is it him? Really, they look just like normal soap bubbles. There's no need to ask them for reassurance. We haven't received any orders to eliminate you. Hancock Seraphim is saying, you are of no interest or use to us. Now back to regular pages, shockingly. I see, what a relief. I guess we can rest easy. You might have a mean streak, but we really owe you, as Snake Frankie is saying. Thanks for undoing your petrification on us. It's so peculiar. She wasn't programmed to act like that, Vegapunk notes. And now she looks like a bit flustered, I think is the best word. I remember. Wait, does she have like... But how? It's okay. Hey, Hancock, I need you to help them out, Luffy was asking. They're my friends. You're the only one who can do it. I'm counting on you. And she was like very shy with Luffy. So she has the same feelings as Hancock. But how? That's a very... I think this might be just for gags. It might be just like a funny moment. And we shouldn't read into it too much. But still, that's peculiar. And she's like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it already. Please just stop looking at me like that. So intense. Wahaha, she's just like the real Hancock, Jinbei is laughing. The world's worst personality, but she's got a big spot for Luffy. It's funny to see her Seraphim have the same disposition. Yeah, it is fascinating. Vegapunk is saying, let's see, how fascinating. The traits passed on by the lineage factor during the cloning process go far deeper than I expected. That's interesting because I would expect that he received like this DNA from Hancock. When? I thought it would be like a long while ago, like before she met Luffy. So I feel like, and he says like this is from a lineage factor. So could it be that there is some in One Piece world predisposition that you will fall in love with a certain person, like you will have a big spot, so to say, for a certain person, like from the get-go, like it's written in your DNA, and so, but Or like when a person already has these feelings for somebody, when you use their DNA, so to say, their essence, these feelings will also be transferred. That was really cool of you, Hancock, Luffy is saying, and she's like super shy and like hearts coming out of her. Yeah, no way. Did you just say love you? Ah, yeah, you see, he said cool of you, love you. Okay, I get it. That's a very picky hearing, so to say. Stella, Atlas is saying, we've got the comm system working again, but the Frontier Dome still isn't responding to our signals. Vegapunk answers, we can't live without disabling the barrier. Meanwhile, York looks pretty happy. You're wasting your time. I put a passcode on it. And don't bother syncing to Punk Records, cause I never uploaded it. Yeah, and remember Gora say want to keep the Punk Records. You dirty traitor! Ha ha ha! That passcode and the military might of the world are my protection. All this laughing is making me hungry. I mean, she's still kind of funny. Oh, you really piss me off. Stella, we are completely surrounded. Stasi is saying, at Vaga, there's 100 ships of all sizes and approximately 30,000 marines. They're pulling out all the stops, huh? Lady Stasi, would you care for some coffee? Sanjon offers. Oh, that's cute. The cup is so big. Yeah, I would like some coffee. That would be nice. Accept the offer. I believe your name is Nami. You are the cruise navigator, correct? Yeah, you betcha! The log hasn't finished recalibrating, but we could use this one. We locked onto it while we were in Vanna. It's pointing northeast. Oh, that will take time! Wait! I'm sorry. I wasn't sure, I wasn't sure if we are going to Elbaf. I wasn't sure, but it makes me so happy to see it. Okay, so we are, okay. I'm super stoked about this. As you can see, like, okay, we finally get to go there, the giant island of our dreams. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Luffy and Usopp are like over the moon. So we are getting out of there, guys, and we are going to Elbaf. Giants, Elbaf, where's everything is tall, it's the home of the giants after all. Will you quit glowering at me already? Stasi asks, and yeah, I think she talks to Lucci, who is like, looking at her. And yeah, she took the coffee, standing comfortably with the cup. This looks cute. I'm so happy. Like for Luffy and Usopp, I'm so excited to see Elbaf. So now Vegapunk is saying, thank the stars, your ship is already up here on the lava stratum. The coast is swarming with naval ships, so it won't be possible for us to leave via the regular port. If we want to head northeast, it would be best to leave from the back of the island. Luckily, Vega Force 1 is on standby right next to your ship. Ideally, we'd be able to use it to fly over the blockade. Unfortunately, it will be impossible to make it all the way, since Vega Force 01 depends on the climate maintained by the island's aircon system, meaning we'll plummet the second we clear Egghead's airspace. That will be good enough, Frankie reassures him. We can rely on the sun, you scoop the burst after that, makes sense. We can use it to keep flying for a kilometer, that should be enough to get away. Yeah, that's not bad. You mean you can? To say your ship can fly that far? Unbelievable! Let's go with that plan then, Vegapunk is impressed. It's powered by cola. Cola? Okay. First things first though, Atlas is saying, we need to get cracking on lowering the Frontier Dome. My lips are sealed, York mentions, yeah, because of the passcode. I said get cracking, you should know better than to underestimate us, we're Vegapunk. So yeah, they will crack the password. Lilith, go to Vega Force 01 and... That's a sudden flashback. Okay, so Lilith is going. with Luffy and Bonnie and Frankie. We have to hurry. They could have the barrier down any minute now. We need to carry this ship to the backside of the island so it's ready. Yeah, we gotta drop the barrier to get away, but doing that will make us vulnerable. That's right. To be honest, I'm that excited, Lilith is saying. This will be my first time leaving the island. Oh, that's cute. I hope everything succeeds. We are not exactly going on a picnic, Frankie finds out. But it's still exciting, first time leaving the island. I think that's understandable. I'll say we don't have enough food for that, Luffy said. Yeah, it's not a picnic because we don't have enough food for the picnic, dude. Yeah, and what we had earlier wasn't enough either. We should stock up on pizza, Bonnie agrees. Just grab some cheese. Sanji will handle the rest. Man, that guy's great. A chef who can fight, Bonnie says admiringly. Hey, what's with the sudden change of attitude from yesterday, Luffy asks. Don't worry, I'm not gunning for Vegapunk anymore. I feel better now. Well, that's good. You were crying non-stop last night. I was not! I like that dynamic, and yeah, that bonding over food, I think also. That's cute. We've had a transmission from Rob Lucci. It summarizes current status inside the dome. Okay, so right away we get the answer that, yeah, Lucci was relaying the information to the Marines, to the Gorosei, etc. So relay the information to the rest of the fleet. Did you hear the update, Borsalino? Sure did, Kizaru answers to Gorosei. Straw Hat talked a big game earlier, but it sounds like they're trapped. The Frontier Dome is a laser-based defense system, correct? You are made of light. Can you get through it? To be honest, I'm sure I can. I just have to deal with my pal down there first, since he's standing by Vegapunk. Oof. Fly over him. After his resolve to put his life on the line, that would be spitting in his face. At least let me do this my way. Also, if I skip over him and attack right away, Sentamaru will use the weaponized sea beasts and his squadron of 50 pacifista to sink all our ships. Our casualties would be extremely high. Makes sense. We can prepare, but we do not wish to draw this out too long. Do you have the location of the power station? Rob Lucci is an outstanding agent. He sent us all the information we could want. But it's funny that Lucci was still relaying the information, but that Kaku was confused about this. You would think they would be kind of on the same page, right? Battle stations, there are a lot of ships. Tell everyone who can use the 6 powers to fly a show the second the battle starts. Yes, sir. We are going to free all the captured Cypher Pole agents. Oh, that's it. The actual Marines themselves, they would prefer to free these agents. It's Gorosei, yeah, he don't really care. But I want to hope that even we know that throughout the Marines, yeah, there are worse guys, there are better guys. But it's sweet to see that the people who are here, they might be on the better side. We'll see. I think we are meeting most of them for kind of the first time. Roger that. Remember, the pacifista are invulnerable to cannon fire, so target the weaponized sea beasts instead. This is a blast! Ha ha ha! Luffy's having fun. I love this Sky Island mystery clouds. I totally feel the same, but we gotta stay focused, Frankie says. And the sun is right there. Okay, so probably the end of the chapter is soon. Something must happen. Okay, so Kizaru is using Yaten no Kagami, a sacred mirror that's one of the first imperial regalia of Japan. That's the name of his attack, of his ability. So he made himself into the beam of light, and then he went beside this weaponized sea beast, and Sentamaru already caught on that, so you're finally coming. Bring it on, Aang. All pacifista units, come in, eliminate all targets. Well, that's interesting. Here I come, Sentamaru-kun. You should know, my god is the toughest in the world. That's a pretty, insane matchup, to be honest. That's exciting. I would still bet on Kizaru, but I feel like this isn't very interesting matchup, so to say. What's causing that light down there? Someone really strong is coming. Luffy looks like it is scared, or someone really strong, and that is true. It is someone really strong, and the chapter was called after him. So yeah, this is actually the end of the chapter now, and yeah, that's it. Seems like there's no break next week, and there was a lot of text this chapter. But yeah, the most exciting part that I'm kind of fixated on is that we are going to Elbaf, and I'm like super stoked about it, because yeah, I wasn't quite sure if we will still have time to go to like how the things are gonna go, but I feel like most of the community, the One Piece readers, they were expecting for the Straw Hat crew to go to Elbaf, to maybe have like Usopp's arc here, so to say, but I feel like Whole Cake Island was kind of about Sanji, right? But then I was expecting Wano to be kind of about Zoro, and we got some information about Zoro, but I thought it would be more. It didn't really feel completely, in my opinion, like Zoro's arc focused more on Zoro. But I feel like this one is like a transition arc, maybe. And that would be like perfect for Frankie's arc, because we are here with Vegapunk, but again, there's no like focus on Frankie in any way. So I'm not sure about Elbaf. Will there be some like special focus on Usopp or not? Because I was kind of expecting that at first. I was feeling like, okay, maybe now after the time skip, we'll have some arcs that will further like focus on certain Straw Hats and their backstory, and kind of their character and development and stuff like that. But I'm not really sure anymore, and also I feel like we'll see, because we did see Elbaf just recently, and like I thought, okay, so we went to Vegapunk, and like Kid and Law, they went to the other islands, and like we are not going to these islands because kind of they went there. But yeah, that's also not quite the case. So they're going to Elbaf. I'm happy. That's all I have to say about this chapter. Yeah, other than that, I think I commented on everything throughout the chapter. Don't really have anything else to add right now. So please share your thoughts in the comments down below, as well as your favorite moment. As usual, that would be it for today. So thank you for watching, and see ya.